right now you have among many venture capitalists and people raising money, especially in the Valley, you have this notion of always be raising, you know, kind of always be in touch with VCs, always be ready, like do networking with VCs and people who might be able to provide you with capital. Do you agree? What is your, like, what stage are you currently in? Have you raised capital? Are you going to?
Right. In terms of financing, basically, you know, like we are building like a high tech. Our technology is pretty like advanced. Therefore, we have been building it like for quite a long time. Now we reach the point. Actually, our technology is really powerful. It can be used like for provide a lot of value to users. Yeah. So like I think like in the life cycle of a startup, especially like high technology startups, you have this kind of like first stage where you actually have to build the technology. So we actually like moving from that stage to the scaling stage. Yeah. So I think it's really important. You have to consider which stage are you at. For example, in our stage right now that we are going to launch the new app, we actually need to scale it. Mm-hmm. And once we touch the market with the new technology, actually need to be really fast. So I agree that at that stage you need to raise a bunch of money, because actually if you don't, someone will copy you, especially here in China, and will surpass you, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I believe at this stage actually it's really, really important to keep raising, and that's why we are actually raising money right now, mm-hmm. Both from some venture capitalists, and actually we are looking also in some government funds. Because here China actually is really good, yeah. For innovative startups, especially about artificial intelligence. They're looking to attract actually entrepreneurs that can bring like their talents and expertise in AI in China, and also so they're giving a lot of free money, and say, yeah. Like they're giving a lot of government grants for startups. Yeah,
that's actually pretty interesting. We talked about it earlier. Yes. I mean, it seems like at this early stage you are able to get funding even from the government pretty easily, right? They give you 500,000 RMB. Of course, you have to like have a good, valid startup, but then it seems to be possible to obtain funding from them, and it seems like they are supporting you. On the other hand, like it seems like when you scale and you get to a certain size, we don't see those billion-dollar success stories by foreign founders in China. So, like, let's talk about that quickly. Right. Do you like what happens? You know?
That's a really interesting point. Actually, right now, if you look like in all China, actually there are really few examples of successful foreign founders. Mm-hmm. So companies that actually manage to become like big, like reach a massive size. And I think the problem is like, you know, when your business become interesting enough, you face a bunch of competition from local people, and therefore, like obviously Chinese people have advantages because we are in China, we are in their territory, yeah. Right? So I think that's the problem. Yeah. I hope things will change, and I think it's possible that things will change soon, because I can see it now. China is trying to become like the world leader in AI technology, specifically, but in general in technology. Mm-hmm. So they understand that the only way they can become like world leader is to attract, you know, the world talents to come here to China. Mm-hmm. So you see a lot of like provinces and cities around China that actually start giving you know, government funds to founders to attract them. So like for example, Nanjing, for the first time in the history, they're giving it to foreign founders this year. So this is the first time they're doing that. Or Hainan is also like a really a good example of like really an island which was desert before. Just like a touristy island, now it's becoming like a technology hub, right? Yeah. So you have a lot of those examples that are in the government plan. They want to become the leader, the world leader in technology. So I think something will change, because you cannot attract really like global talents if they cannot have the opportunity to build those huge companies.
Yes.
Because if you go to the US, actually you have this opportunity. You have many examples of like foreigners going to the States and build those huge companies.
Yeah.
Elon Musk is the iconic example of that, right? Like in China, we don't have any Elon Musk.
Yeah.
So why is that? I hope like things will change, and I hope people like us, we are building startups here, can have the opportunity to actually dream big and contribute to the technology ecosystem of China.